Welcome to the Theometrics Institute for Worldwide Peace and Prosperity. Theometrics means God's measure. While God measures everything, He ultimately measures what's in your heart. This vision is powered by Theo and underpinned by blockchain technology. Stathis' new application, Beavis by Theo Gateway to Blockchain, and the Internet of the Future. Stathis proclaims the future is now, driven by disruptive technologies, which include the Theometrics University TheoU, the World Chariot Racing Federation, Polo Electrics, Intelligent Job Sites, Olympia Palm Beach Celebrity Farm Racing Stables, CBD, and Beavis by Theo. Theometrics, a digital measurement and layout technology like indoor GPS, was created by Stathis to revolutionize the real estate and construction industries. The vision expanded into the Theometrics Institute for Worldwide Peace and Prosperity. This movement considers the delicate balance between the global implications for economic, social, and environmental impacts. These technologies enable the disruption of 12 industries and 6 fields of studies, culminating in the Theometrics Institute for Worldwide Peace and Prosperity at the Agora in Athens, Greece, the revival of the Olympic Games in ancient Olympia, and recognizing Thermo Greece as the birthplace of democracy. The 6 fields of study include education, real estate and construction, banking and finance, sports and leisure, travel and entertainment, and spirituality. Theometrics turns cryptocurrency on its head by creating a new enlightened currency, Fanero. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies were developed for dark web and nefarious purposes. Theometrics shines the light on these problems and offers complete transparency with Beavis and Fanero currency.
I made up the word Theometrics, which means God's measure. So it came to me very particular on what I was going to name this new technology I created back in 2006. And that technology was the measurement technology for which will ultimately is starting to revolutionize the real estate and construction industry. So as an analogy, it's indoor GPS. It's an electromagnetic frequency and a laser-guided system for measuring buildings and guiding people and or robots on construction sites. So that was the original Theometrics, and it came to me in a vision. And I made up that word, which means God's measure. And always known to me, God measures everything, but most of all, He measures what's in your heart. And so the Theometrics lexicon for Theometrics is God's measure. And God, I believe, gives us a lot of latitude in what we say and what we do if our hearts are pure and if we're chasing the right thing. Not only creating wealth for ourselves, but chasing true happiness and peace for ourselves, our family, and for other people, and especially in the honor and the name of God. To me, the 3 pillars were made up, and the word anthropos in Greek, anthropos, means a person, and in totality, a person is a well-rounded person. So if we look at the ancient definition of anthropos, I'll explain it a little better than I can now, but we'll understand that it's a well-rounded person, not a great athlete only, not a superstar in one area, but well-balanced and well-rounded. So I believe one of my greatest desires in life is to gather wisdom and knowledge and to transfer it as efficiently as we can to the next generation, and to be able to communicate it in multiple languages simultaneously. Well, what I've accomplished and that drive and that desire is what I believe is one of the perfect balances, or a good enough balance of taking the 2 type pillars were body and mind. And so if we can balance exercising our body and our mind equally, we can accomplish great things. And the third part of that was for democracy. And the port democracy, to me, symbolizes equality for all people, everybody having a vote. I will always tell you that we are not equal. You and I are not equal. None of us are equal. We're all unique, and we all have a special gift. We're created equal in God's eyes, and I do acknowledge that. Of course, we're all equal in God's eyes. But in society, we're not all equal. And in skill set, we're not equal. We're equitable. And we should recognize that about ourselves and not strive so much to be equal with the other person, but to bring out our own unique gift and have the confidence in ourselves to be proud of and to hug our uniqueness.
We call upon the global diaspora, Hellenes and Philhellenes, to join our initiative. Become a partner in the progress to advance worldwide peace and prosperity. Recognizing Greece as a historic landmark and restore Greece as the beacon for democracy, education, competition, and the birthplace of Western civilization as we know it. We know the future because we are creating it. Welcome to the future.